Area life, where lifestyle, interests, food, and entertainment all come together.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. There's nothing better than being able to relax on a drive. And with the adaptive cruise control in this Honda Accord, I can do just that. I don't even have to set the speed. It does it automatically.
Welcome to Karah Estate Vineyard.
If we were to have a sparkling wine, but that oxygen dissolves out of solution.
It all started in 1991, and my dad was semi-retired, looking for something to do. And he's always been a gentleman farmer, so to speak, and he found this property here and fell in love. This property is 147 acres. It started out as a cattle ranch. His dream was to start something from scratch. He started with his own hands and finding the right people and putting the pieces of the puzzle together. And it took a couple of years to figure out exactly what he was going to do with the property. But eventually everything led to grapes being the ideal harvest for this place. The first step is that he had to find water. We had to drill several places to get the well. And then in dealing with all the irrigation, it was very time consuming, and I thought it was a crazy, crazy dream, but he was dedicated and he was very, very passionate about it. Very big on family, very big on everyone working together for the common goal. So I've learned a lot through his dedication. My involvement is building the establishment, building the building itself. So I became a contractor through the building process. This was the hay barn. All the hay would be stored. So we had to convert a hay barn to make it insulated for an ideal cellar. And then we expanded on, people started coming. We built the winery, and then that transferred to, we had to build a tasting room. And then we had to build a deck so people could take it outside and enjoy the views and the wine.
Pinot Noir, 2018. So this was just finishing up fermentation about 3 weeks ago. Here at a small estate, family-owned business like this, we don't have a lot of employees. So basically, I have my hands in everything here at Karah. We have our 40 acres of vines planted here. So we have Pinot Noir and Chardonnay planted here, the grapes of Burgundy. Though this year we also planted a little Chenin Blanc, which is traditionally from the Loire Valley in France, which I have a huge passion for. During your fermentation and at the beginning of fermentation, it's really important to have oxygen integrated in for the health of the yeast. We're very busy this time of year with harvest, of course. We're just wrapping up, so now we're just looking after all of our fermentations, making sure our yeast and grapes are healthy throughout the ferment, and then getting everything pressed and into barrel for the aging process. And then you've got to look after the wines as they age, of course, making sure that they're microbially and chemically stable throughout the winemaking process.
So this is our 2018 Pet Nat. This is Pinot Noir and Chenin Blanc.
We are in an area called the Petaluma Gap. It's greatly affected by the gap in the coastal mountain range out here. So we get fog in the morning, which limits photosynthesis and gives us limited ripening in the mornings. And so every afternoon around 1 o'clock, we get between 7 and 25 mile an hour winds coming through here. Chardonnay and Pinot Noir do well in cool regions. So we've kind of focused on that throughout the years. We're one of the only functioning wineries and tasting rooms that's actually in the Petaluma Gap. And it's really amazing because when you're coming up the 101 for your wine tasting weekend, we're one of the first wineries that you actually see on the 101. You're just 35 minutes from the Golden Gate. So it's close, but you get that feeling of being far out. This has been in the barrel for about 3 weeks or 2 weeks now.
And you keep on topping it off.
Absolutely. We are tiny. In the last several years, we've made under 2,000 cases of wine. We're going to be creeping up to about 3,000 or so this year. So that in and of itself, just being small is very unique, so that when you come here and enjoy the wines, you get a very unique experience. There's literally nothing between the grapes or the vines that those grapes come from and you and the wine. When people come in to taste the wines and I get to bring them in the cellar and show them what we're working on and see them enjoying the wines, it's a lot of fun. It feels good, of course, because you see people enjoying the product that you work really hard on, so that's super gratifying.
What's impressive to me is that we produce a product that people enjoy in all aspects of life. It's sort of a hidden gem. Not many people know about it, but when they do make it up the hill and try the wine, they end up loving it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Don't lie, man.